Hello everyone, I am Vidhi Patel. We will see properties of functional dependency in this tutorial. First one is reflexivity. If y is a subset of x, then x determines y. As we have seen in trivial dependency, here you don't need to check valid or invalid case because it is always valid. Now, next property is augmentation. If x determines y, then xz determines yz. Means if account number determines balance, then we are augmenting any attribute or adding extra attribute both the side of dependency, then it is valid. For example, I am augmenting branch name both the side of the dependency, then dependency becomes account number branch name determines balance and branch name, which is valid case. Now, next property is transistivity. This property is an important property for normalization. What is transitive property? If x determines y and y determines z, then x determines z. Let's see by example. Account number determines branch name determines branch address, then account number determines branch address. Next property is pseudo transitivity. Pseudo transitivity means x determines y, yw determines z, then xw determines z. Here x determines y, yw determines z. Now you can write x instead of y, so we get xw determines z. Now next property is union. If x determines y and x determines z, then x determines yz. Means we have union right hand side attributes. Suppose account number determines balance and account number determines branch name, then we can say that account number determines balance and branch name. Next property is decomposition. If x determines yz, then x determines y and x determines z. But be careful while decomposing the dependency because we cannot decompose the dependency from the left hand side attributes. Suppose we have x, y determines z. Can we write x determines z and y determines z? No, because we get z from x and y. Here we have broke them, so we cannot get z from individual x or y attribute. It is invalid case. So you can decompose functional dependency from right hand side only. Here you can say that x determined yz, or you can say that x determined y and x determined z, but cannot decompose from the left hand side. Next property is composition. If x determined y and z determines w, then xz determines yw. Here I have merged left hand side attributes and right hand side attributes. From all these properties, transistivity is important. Remember reflexivity and decomposition property also. In decomposition, you cannot decompose from the left hand side attributes. Whenever we are going to check valid or invalid functional dependency, then we have to check non-trivial dependencies because trivial dependency is a kind of reflexivity property which is always valid. There are some important questions available for this tutorial. First one is explain reflexivity property of functional dependency. Next question is explain transistivity property of functional dependency. Next question is explain decomposition property of functional dependency. And the last question is explain pseudo transitivity property of functional dependency. You can write your answers into the comment section. We have seen properties of functional dependency in this tutorial. If you have any doubt or query regarding this tutorial, then you can write it into the comment section. If you want to watch another tutorials of this series, then link is available in the description box. If you like the video, then press on the like button and share the video. Stay tuned with us for watching new videos of this series. Thank you for watching this video.